Hi there. This is John Anthony Francis Wilcox, and these are 6 Plucky little songs from 1966. How about that? And as always, you can find the links to these 6 songs in the comments section below. So you know, my source for this is I went and was reading the 1966 year-end singles chart from Billboard. So they have all been culled from that into a tasty melange of audio sweetness that is totally guilt-free, sugar-free, and low in cholesterol. So let's get to it. Song number 1 is Kicks by Paul Revere and the Raiders. That's still, it was of its time and yet timeless, because kicks are still getting harder to find. Great piece, great playing. Mark Lindsay does a fine vocal. Everyone else is equally wonderful in it. And yeah, a piece of 66 right there in your face. And that's song number 1, Kicks, Paul Revere and the Raiders. Song number 2 is Sunny by Bobby Hebb. I love this song. I love all the songs on here, or they wouldn't be on here. But I never knew who it was. And to be honest with you, I still don't know who Bobby Hebb was, other than he's the one that did Sunny. And that's enough. For anyone. You should have a song that's still remembered almost 60 years later. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that is song number 2, Sunny by Bobby Hebb. Song number 3 is See You in September by The Happenings. There's several versions of this song. I shouldn't even say several. There are many versions of this song, but this one's my favorite. This is the bye-bye, so long, farewell. I always thought when I was a little kid that it was probably like Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, but I was 6. What did I know? It's The Happenings, and they were happening. I like that name. That's really 60s. You know what I'm saying? Just as an aside, as a bonus. This is bonus content. This is only for those, the few, the proud, the brave. But I love this version. See You in September, which is, by the way, song number 3, See You in September by The Happenings. Song number 4 is Time Won't Let Me by The Outsiders. A rave up. Everything about it's got a nice little lead in there thrown in. If The Outsiders did anything else, I don't know that off the top of my head. But another, just a corker. It's amazing when I think about what's on this list, how these things are all still played like all the time. But that whole time won't let me out now, just stuff. Wait that long? Yeah, you want that. You need that. You need that now. That is the hot fudge sundae of songs. That is song number 4, Time Won't Let Me from The Outsiders. Song number 5 is Secret Agent Man from Johnny Rivers. Oh yeah. One of the first, like that little is one of the first things I learned on guitar when I started playing in like 69 on my brother's guitar. I learned that little lick. I learned the chunka parts of a simplified version of 25 or 6 to 4 and a couple other things. I think some of the song Sleepwalk maybe. But Secret Agent Man. Yeah, there's a man who leads a life of danger. Groovy stuff. Johnny Rivers just had so many hits. What a great person, in the history of pop and rock and roll. Uh, I know much later in life I played this out somewhere. I just don't remember where I was playing it. But I think I might have played it with Joe Taduni. That sounds about right. And fun stuff. So Ed is song number 5, Secret Agent Man by Johnny Rivers. And we finish with song number 6, California Dreamin' from the Mamas and the Papas. Um, which significantly was the number one song of the year, 1966. And you think about all the stuff that, like, the Beatles. I mean, that's you're talking. That's when they had, like, We Can Work It Out, and just like tons of good stuff. And the Stones and the Kinks. Just this was a quite a populated chart, you know. So to be number one, well, you hear it. It's a song that's still it's everywhere to this day. It is. What am I trying to say? Is it ubiquitous? Could be. Um, I love those harmonies. You know, that was their thing. Uh, I love harmony groups. You know that. That's you know the fact that one of my very favorite like top 10 groups of all time is the Fifth Dimension tells you how I love those harmonies. But it's just such a good song. I don't need to sell you on this song. You already know California Dreamin'. You're just going to watch it again out of a courtesy to me and because you love me, don't you? Don't you? I hope so. But anyway, it is song number 6, California Dreamin' by the Mamas and the Papas. And these have been 6 plucky little songs from 1966. Oh, God bless their little hearts. I hope you listen to them all. I hope you enjoy them all. And I hope you come in next time and I will have on a different hat. If I'm even wearing a hat next time, who knows? Bye bye. I love you.